So it's evening time and you're about to work out. You pick up your traditional pre-workout supplement. You realize it has a high amount of caffeine in it. This is going to keep you awake. I'm going to show you how to make a homemade version without caffeine that's equally as effective in giving you those gains. Stay tuned. Okay, so first up, and probably the most important, L-citrulline or citrulline malate. It's found naturally in watermelon, so if you juice watermelon, remember to juice the skin because that has a higher content than the actual flesh itself. So its benefits, it can increase blood flow, it can reduce muscle soreness, and it increases nitric oxide levels within your blood. And what that does is, that gives you that big pump. You see the vein busting pump? So this, L-arginine converts into L-citrulline. So L-arginine was in a lot of the older pre-workouts and shown to, increase blood flow to your muscles, but this does it a lot more effectively. It's a lot more absorbed by the body. So this is my top ingredient. The second most important ingredient, you will definitely feel it in a lot of pre-workouts. So this is the tingly sensation you get when you drink a regular pre-workout like pre-caged or anything else in between actually. So this can increase strength, increases endurance, it increases blood flow as well. It's particularly good to get that extra rep out, so increasing muscular endurance that way. So it's mainly geared towards anaerobic activity, so bursts of 20 to 30 seconds. So you'll get a great deal of benefits if you're sprinting and definitely during weight training as well. So remember, Beta-Alanine. And the tingling is very normal. Next up's creatine. This is probably the best pre-workout if you were to take one single one. I know I said L-citrulline, but that's for the pump effect. This is good for cell volumization, it adds muscle, and you'll notice it quite soon after taking it. But between this and Beta-Alanine, the more you take it, the better effects you get because it stores and your body becomes better at using it. And you can see my above video for all the benefits of creatine. And trust me, there's a long list. So next up is L-Carnitine. You'll see this in a lot of fat supplements, you'll see in a lot of nootropic supplements, anything for brain function, because it helps brain function. It supposedly helps fat loss as well, helps you burn more fat, and it definitely gives you a bit more of an edge on endurance, which probably in turn burns fat. That's probably the way they were looking at it. But it tastes very sour, and never take this on an empty stomach, I do warn thee, because it will just give you a really bad stomach ache. Made me feel a bit sick actually, to be honest. But then I add some BCAAs, and you don't have to do this, especially if you're fasting. If you're fasting, stick with the Beta-Alanine, the L-citrulline, and some creatine. That won't break your fast. I say no L-Carnitine when you're fasting, purely because it will make you feel sick, and you don't want that, trust me. So I use the Skivation Extend. This tastes really nice. I'm using watermelon flavor, so I put it together. Remember, don't have this if you're fasting, just stick with the creatine, Beta-Alanine, and L-citrulline. So I mix it all together. This masks the taste completely. It tastes nice, and obviously there's no caffeine in it, so it won't cause you to have insomnia. So don't worry. Now I'm gonna put it all together and show you how much I use of each. So where you get these ingredients from, you can get them from bulk powders, you can get them from MyProtein. I just prefer bulk powders, and I just buy them in bulk, so I buy 500 grams or a kilo of each and just store them and use them. So L-Carnitine, we're going to use between 2 to 3 grams. I use 3 grams personally. It comes in 750 milligram servings, so 750 milligram is 0.75 of a gram, so I'm going to use 4 scoops of this. And then obviously 1 scoop of the Skivation Extend. Like I said, you don't have to use this, especially not if you're fasting, but I do like it. It tastes great. So, and then you've got some citrulline malate. They say between 6 to 8 grams. I'm going to use 8 grams, which is 2.5 scoops of this specific one, 3 grams to a scoop. I know you're going to say, how do you know the exact scoops? How do you know the gram? I have weighed it before, so I do know it's pretty accurate. Do not worry, do not fear. And then you've got the creatine, 3 grams, like I said, 3 grams. So it's 1 scoop of this dimetized creatine monohydrate. And then Beta-Alanine. So it will give you tingles, like I said, that's perfectly normal. Between 4 to 6 grams, and each scoop is 4 grams, so I will use 6 grams because obviously I'm an extremist. So I use, no, the reason I use a higher dose is because I weigh more. I weigh 200 pounds. I almost said kilos. That would have been very wrong. Wait, no, I do weigh 200 pounds. So I'm gonna mix this with about 500 milliliters of water, and I'm gonna sip on this leading up to my workout, probably for about 30 minutes. Like I said in my previous video, my vlog, it's got a lot of ingredients in. You want to give your body time to process it, drink it slowly, and also you don't want to be pissing this out. You want to be using it. So add about 500 milliliters of water and drink within a 30 to 45 minute period. I'm gonna add the water. See you in a second. Okay, so one trick, when you're shaking it, release the air, because obviously the L-citrulline, like L-arginine, has a nitric oxide effect in the actual shaker, so it will pop it. Yeah, you don't want that, because sometimes it will just explode when you open it, and you don't want none of that. I had it in the gym one time, I opened it and it just exploded all over me. None of that. So I'm about to work out, so I'm gonna sip on this for about 40 to 45 minutes. And yeah, that's your homemade pre-workout. You're gonna love it, it's great. It's a lot cheaper than traditional pre-workouts. So let me know your thoughts if you add anything else to your pre-workout. Some people add stuff like black pepper, B vitamins as well, but I think stick to this. It's cheap, it's easy, and it's effective. That's the main point. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and also subscribe for future videos. I'm going to be doing once a week vlog, once a week recipe, and then once a week kind of like a tip session where I just go over the benefits of something, or I go over a controversial topic or something similar. So until next time, see you in the next video.